Hey, what's up guys? Gabe here from DonovanX3 at YouTube.com. And I recently picked up the Motorola Milestone XT720, the new Motorola Milestone 2, only released in the US to very, very select areas, if released at all in anywhere other than my area. And I actually had the chance of picking one up, so I picked one up. And I'm going to do a hands-on review, a couple road tests, put the hands-on on this video, and I'll put a link for the review pretty soon. Alright, so we're going to start off here. And here's the phone itself, obviously, and the back of the phone. Here's the 8-megapixel camera with the xenon flash there. And I have a full-body ZAG screen protector on here, so no worries with the scratches. Now, however, the ZAG screen protector does not protect this side of the phone, the top, the other side, or the bottom. So if I were to drop the phone like this or like this, I'm screwed. As you can see here, going to the bottom of the phone, we have the microphone. We have the camera button. We have a button for the 3 media options on the phone. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I'll show it to you later. We have the 2 volume controls, up and down, obviously. The hold button, 3.5mm headphone jack, mini HDMI, guys, mini HDMI. Pretty psyched for that. Obviously, it comes with a cable as well, which is really nice that they threw that in. The mini HDMI cable, 2 full HDMI, obviously. We have the micro USB cable. And if you have a micro USB charger already, you will not need to pick another one up. And we have the obvious Android keys down here. And obviously this is by Motorola, as I said before. So let's go ahead and start up the phone. Alright, when I start the phone, I'll be going through a few of the specs, what it's running, what Android OS it's running, anything extra, any of that kind of stuff. So what we're going to do first is, obviously this is the Milestone 2 by Motorola. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to press this button. It's the hold button and the power on button. It's starting up. You know, it takes a second, but it's a lot faster than BlackBerry starting up, so that's always nice. So far, it's been a pretty good phone, having it for a week. Alright, so the specs on the phone, the processor caps at about 720 megahertz, so that's really decent, and it underclocks itself when it goes into standby mode, obviously, and running just regular apps, it runs about 550 megahertz. So that's nice. It has 512 megabytes of flash memory, 256 megabytes of RAM, which is kind of a bummer, but it's definitely very, very usable. We have obviously Wi-Fi 802.11b and G, not N, not yet. It is running the Google Android WebKit, obviously, because all Android OS phones run that. It's going to be quickly flash ready. It's not yet. Android 2.2 is unofficially announced for this phone, but we may see it. Alright, here the phone started up now. We adjust the brightness. There you go. This is now running Android 2.1. Let me zoom in here. You know, it may be easier for me to pick up the phone to do this. Alright, now, however, I am running on Edge right now. I shouldn't be. I'm running, it should be running on either Wi-Fi or 3G currently. However, it is not. Alright, we got all the regular apps on for Android 2.1. It's a nice phone, obviously. It has POP3. It has, IMAP for email. It still does not... I still have yet to see an Android phone that does push Yahoo like BlackBerry does. I don't think it's possible at all. Okay, now that we've gone over some of the obvious hardware, I'm going to go over the camera and the video quality. So as I showed before, let me turn this on here. As I showed before, it has an 8 megapixel autofocus camera, so with a xenon flash. That's really decent. First smartphone to have a xenon flash here. So that's very good. The quality of the camera runs at 1280 by 720. It caps about 24 frames per second with ample lighting. I'm going to be posting some road tests with it. Also some video quality tests uploaded from my computer, just to see if there's a difference between the upload mobile and the upload via computer for this camera, or for the quality of the video, if it's degraded at all, which I would probably assume that it is degraded quite a bit when it's uploaded via mobile versus via computer. Okay, well, I'm going to test out the browser if you guys want to see, and I'm now currently running on Wi-Fi. I don't think it really makes a difference because I'm actually running on a local 3G company and I don't have 3G, so I'd rather run on Wi-Fi right now. And this is not a speed test, obviously. This is just a test of the browser here. I'm going to go to acid3tests.com. So I'm going to type in acid3. See how quick that comes up. I mean, this is just a test of the browser here. Now, last time I brought this up, this was a 97 out of 100. Acid3 is a website you can use to test your browser on your phone or on your computer. So here we go, 93 out of 100. Pretty decent, I'd say, for a mobile phone browser, which is very good. However, this does not have flash, which is kind of a bummer. So we may see the update with 2.2. I'm not sure if 2.2 is coming out completely yet. We'll see. Well, as far as keyboards go on the phone itself, we have the wide version of the Motorola style Android keyboard here, and obviously we can tilt it for the regular version. Here we go. So here's the regular version if you want to just type like this, and the wide version, which is slightly easier for fatter fingers or just wider fingers, whatever you like. That's your preference, you know. Now, as well as other Android phones, this does have multi-touch, so I'm going to go ahead and go to a website that is a pretty large website to load. And we're going to test out the multi-touch, as well as the zoom function, as well as how fluently it scrolls. So here we go. Alright, well, I chose a website, and actually this website doesn't have a mobile version, so we can test it pretty well on here. This is just a first website that came to mind, and I'm going to go to johnforlakers.com. And pardon my typing here if I'm going pretty slow or incorrectly, because this is the first week I've owned this phone, and I'm still getting used to it. technobuffalo.com. So here we go. It's going to load all up here. It's going to pop in, and we're going to see how easily it scrolls and how fluently it does so. Let it all load up here. So pretty quick processor, and it processes the information pretty quickly. Here we go. It's all loaded up. So what we're going to do, you can double tap to zoom, obviously. You can pinch to zoom as well, and I'll show you that in a second. Here we go. So, really fluently, I'd say really fluently. And you can go all the way into about, about there. So, and I'll zoom all the way out. And that's... So, I mean, look how fluent that is. Absolutely fluent. Hopefully this phone gets the update to Android 2.2. We'll see Flash coming out for it. We'll see the all kinds of updates to the processor, much faster hardware, just because of the Android OS, and it's optimized to run on Android hardware. So we're going to see insane increases in processing power and the amount of stuff you can hold on it due to the new SD card update, saving it saving our apps to the SD card on Android 2.2 once we get the update. So this runs on Google's 2.1 OS, obviously, and I have a few apps on here, just a few I've downloaded over the past few days here. So I'll give you a few. I'm gonna do an app video anyway, so I don't really need to tell you all that anyway. So I'm gonna show you the home screens here. You have 5 home screens to choose from, obviously. Same as the Droid. I think I may be wrong about that, so tell me if I'm wrong. We have all the standard Android apps like Pandora, and I have Game Boy on here, which is kind of nice. The free version, I didn't pay for it. You can play your ROMs on there, which is pretty nice. But besides that, that's about it specs wise. It's a 3G phone. It has MMS, it has SMS, it has email. The Android WebKit is going to be flash ready when 2.2 comes out. I'm gonna have a benchmark video coming out. I'm gonna have a review video coming out, and other than that, the only thing I haven't covered yet is the screen. So the screen is the same as resolution as the Droid and the Milestone 1, obviously same phone, however one is GSM, one's not. It's 480 by 854, so that's very, very good resolution. 3.7-inch touchscreen, which is very nice. It has Bluetooth 2.1, so I'm going to show you another thing on the phone here. Since it is micro USB, that's becoming the standard now as well. You're going to be able to plug this into the computer and get all your data files via the micro USB cable. Now, the things that came with the phone are, here I'll run through the physical items that came with the phone were an 8 GB micro SD card that was already installed, one micro SD cable or micro USB cable, one USB wall charger, one booklet for the phone, very small. It's all, everybody's going green now. And last but not least, HDMI cable, which I have not opened yet. I'll open it right now. I don't have a whole lot of use for the HDMI cable, however it will be nice if I want to put it on a TV or something. Alright, so I unpackaged the HDMI cable here, and obviously it's a mini HDMI to full HDMI, regular HDMI. So here's the regular HDMI, and here is the mini HDMI. So as the comparison, here you go. Now I think I've ran through all the specs here. If you think I've missed anything, please comment and tell me, or send me a private message, whatever you want to do. And well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe, because I have quite a few more videos on this phone coming up soon, and it'd be great if you guys watched them, if you liked them, or whatever, because this phone is gonna be a pretty rare phone from what I hear. So thanks. Hey guys, I actually realized I missed something after the fact of filming this video, and from the box, that is, what comes in it. And it's these headphones that are pretty nice. They pretty nice headphones. They're similar to the iPhone headphones, because you can see the microphone here, and you can hold it to stop a song and hold it to play a song. So I missed these, and these also come with interchangeable earbuds in a package, so that's pretty nice.